Let's look at making sense of bus timetables and fares. When traveling by car, the driver and passengers can choose when to travel and how long to travel for. When traveling by bus, the passengers are limited to the specific days and times on which buses travel. A traveller wanting to travel by bus will need to consult a timetable which shows the relevant departure times as well as the travel routes. In the same timetable, you will get a fare table so that you will know the cost of traveling by bus to your destination. Let's just make sense of this bus timetable. First of all, the values on this side here, it shows you the time of day. And the time of day is the time that the bus will depart. So for example, Klerksdorp, the bus will depart at 15:25. So the departure times are set. We go through the shaded block, which means from Klerksdorp there's no stopping, so there's no route to Bloemfontein from Klerksdorp. So these shaded blocks mean that there is no stopping or there is no bus route to Cape Town via those cities. Right, the other thing to have a look at, you can see over here, Johannesburg, there's no fare because the bus starts at Johannesburg and it goes from Johannesburg to Bloemfontein or to Kimberley. So it goes via Bloemfontein or via Kimberley. And you will see daily, every day, there's a bus that leaves at 1300 hours, 1 o'clock, and then there's an overnight bus leaving from Johannesburg at 6 p.m., 1800 hours. Right, the other thing to take note of, have a look here, in Potch there's stop 1 and stop 2. So they've got 2 different stops in Potchefstroom, and there's some others that also have 2 stops, 2 towns that have more than 1 stop. The fares are one-way prices. So over here you have the fares, and that means from Johannesburg to Bloemhof it will be 310 Rand. So the fare is from Johannesburg to where the next departure, that is the departure of the next bus. So you will get off there if you're going to Victoria West. And obviously you can only do it via Kimberley, and you will be expected to arrive at 23:55. So you will get off just before that time because the next departure time is 23:55.